everybody, Dr. Glow here with Black Girl Everything. I'm excited to see you all. I know you've missed me. I've missed you all. I have not been recording lately, but I'm so excited to come back because I have a new interview today with someone who I'm really interested to find out what she does and where she's from and the name of her business. So Nicolette, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicolette. I'm running a business called What in the World.
Please tell me what is what in the world?
So What in the World is a natural toiletry business as well at this moment in time.
Okay.
Here, I'll start off with my logo. You'll see on my logo, I have a turtle. I've always admired turtles my entire life, but also having Native American roots, as well as Trinidadian roots, they use animals as symbols. So the whole idea of Turtle Island and us coming together and just building a sustainable lifestyle and living on top of this turtle shell is where I got my logo from.
Hey, listen, you're speaking to me. Our spirit animal for our daughter is a turtle.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. For those particular reasons, because she brought us together in a way after trauma. So it was like turtles has just been like her thing. And we have turtles all over her room, and it's just, we call her turtle. She's like, I'm not a turtle, mommy. Oh, yeah, yes, you are. You are a turtle.
You are our turtle. Oh, that's beautiful.
Definitely. So what made you start this business?
So I've always been interested in natural lifestyle, natural living. Like I said, with the Native American roots and the Trinidadian roots, we've always resorted to teas and herbs. If you see my medicine cabinet, it's just a bunch of tinctures, for example. I actually, for my 9 to 5, I'm actually working for a pharmaceutical company at this moment in time. I obtained a biochemistry degree. So I've always tried to understand things to the core when it natural things. So that's mostly the reason why I got into it. As far as the Shea Butter, which is my main seller right now, I've always, our skin is the largest organ in our body. So if you can take very good care of your skin, then that's the first step to getting your entire body to be where you want it to be.
Yeah, hydration is your skin routine matters. I'm big on my skin, because I love my chocolate skin. So I gotta make sure I take care of it really well. So I totally dig it. I totally dig it about that. So what type of other products do you have besides the Shea Butter, or what type of products do you plan on creating in the future?
So at this moment in time, we're doing like I said, the body butters, lip balms, foot soaks, natural deodorants, and we're eventually going to get into salt and sugar scrubs. And then we'd like to branch out from the toiletries, but as of right now, we're just trying to stay in the bathroom or pocket size items.
Okay, that makes sense. So do you operate this business by yourself? Like, are you a single person entrepreneur, or do you have a team of people behind you?
At this time, it is me individually.
Okay.
I have run this business with other people before, and it went well. But I decided to branch off and do my own thing just because I wanted to customize it to my exact customizations.
No, I understand. You want it to be yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you talk to me. I'm the sole owner of Black Girl Everything.
Right. Go ahead, girl.
I am the sole owner. And people's like, you don't have any business? No, I have people that I work with because everybody's my partner. Right? I work with you once, I interview you once, we collaborate. I collaborate all over the board, but I'm the sole owner of my organization because I had my own vision and my own mission for it. So I wanted to keep with that. And sometimes when you bring other people in, it can cloud that or it can heighten it at the same time. Yeah. But it was just for me, it was just like, nah, it's just me.
It has to be just you in the beginning,
Yeah. It does. And I believe in boards and all that. Like my nonprofit has a board and because those things are needed in those instances. Eventually, but this is like, I don't need everybody. To an extent. No. I use people all the time. I have great partners that I work with, for different things I collaborate with. But So I dig it. And I understand you separating from a team and become more so focused on what you want to do and your message through your branding and everything of that nature. So in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself going with the business?
Eventually, I would like to own my own shop.
Okay.
Um, I would like to have community discussions. I would like to do like classes, let's make some body butters, let's make some foot soaks, let's make some scrubs, and just information. I'd really like to educate eventually on the things that that I've known and the things that I will know in the future.
Okay, perfect. So where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn,
Okay.
but I currently am residing in Stroudsburg, the Poconos, Pennsylvania.
The Poconos. The Poconos. I love the Poconos.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
Strasbourg.
beautiful. It's quiet,
Yeah. What brought you out there?
Well, I came out here at a young age. My parents actually stole me from Brooklyn
Oh,
out here.
gosh darn it, those parents.
I know, right? And I end up just staying because I love nature, so
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Yes, and I like the area. I go out there often. I try to find reasons to be out there. And remind me, I haven't been there in a while. So I'm like, Like I like going to Bushkill Falls and stuff like that to be
Yeah,
outside.
it's
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
beautiful. And I haven't been there in a while. So maybe I should just come out on a random Tuesday.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, get some fresh air and some greenery in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like I got plenty of green. Like I live in Mount Vernon and I have an amazing property. So people like it's for New York, it's unheard of, especially like close to the Bronx where I am, close to the city.
Yeah. I know
But
what Mount Vernon is. Yeah.
yeah. But I have magazine in my yard. It's like really big. I have a lot of grass. I'm very
Oh,
excited
that's
about it.
nice. That's really
It
good.
is, and I have a garden and a
Mhm.
fire pit, and like it's really, really cool.
Oh, the whole setup.
Word. It is my playground, my backyard.
Right, you got it.
Definitely dope. Definitely dope. So now so what is your degree in again? Is bio what?
Biochemistry.
Biochemistry.
Yes.
And where did you go to school?
So at first I went to school at LIU Post.
Okay.
Then I transferred to ESU because I quit the track team so I can focus on the studies. You have to, sometimes life is about sacrifice.
Oh, so you ran track. What events did you run?
I was a sprinter, 400 and down.
Ooh, fancy. I was 400 and up.
Yeah, the complete opposite.
Completely.
I always admired the 800 runners.
Yeah, I almost died all the time.
Oh my
I
God.
preferred the 6. The 6 was I love the 600. It was an amazing race.
Yeah, the six is decent.
It is. It's a challenge, but it's like, nah, you can kick it into high gear.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I love the 600. I haven't ran a 600 in a very, very long time. Don't ask me to do one now.
You got to get back on that track, man. It's nice.
Well, listen, I run often and I do exercise. So, I probably could pull it off with a really bad time. But
I know what you mean.
I love track. I ran track forever.
I know. Track is great. Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, people they be sleeping on it.
Yeah, they really do. Basketball, football, baseball. Y'all got to get back.
Track and field, man, real athlete.
It's the sport, right?
It is, because then you got to be multifaceted too. If you want your team really to win, you got to do multiple things.
Exactly.
You got to be walker, hurdler. You got to be jumper. You better figure out how to do more than one thing if you're trying to survive out here in the track team.
Exactly. You can't.
Basketball, you got to dribble the ball.
That's a fact.
I used to play basketball too, so I better be quiet. Yeah, I'm all around that. Sports.
I wish I moved out here and I tried out for the basketball team, and it's just really close knit. Everybody grew up with each other. They've been playing with the same team since they was young, type of thing. Even though I'm coming from Brooklyn, I'm fresh, like I'm ready, but whatever.
He was like, I brought all my New York vibes with me. Y'all playing around.
Right.
Nobody got time for you. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You figure it out. So with that degree, though, you really wanted to focus on your studies and stuff like that. So when you talk about community, what type of work, because I heard you mention talking about like classes and really engaging the community, what would that work look like for you?
So I would like to bring people who are like young adults.
Okay.
It would be like teens to young adults. So like I would take 16 to maybe like 24, 25. you
Okay.
know, and I would just like to just put them on to healthy lifestyle, healthy living in all aspects, your diet, like all your systems, your digestive system, circulatory system, all your systems, understand how that works. We just really get into these books, Dr. Sebi, and just really understand how these different products work for you, or nature in general, just breathing certain types of air, it just, yeah, there's a lot to learn. So I would like to just organize that, have people who are a little bit more articulate with their words to be able to teach these classes. I feel like I am pretty knowledgeable, but I'm not the best teacher. So I would like to bring groups of people along to spread the messages.
So you have the mission, you don't want to do the work.
No, it's not necessarily the work. I am doing the work because I'm directing and I'm
Okay.
organizing.
Listen, delegation is what it is, though. So I'm
Yeah.
not mad at you. I'm not mad at you either way. I'm not mad at you either way. Because we all have our skill sets. Like words can flow, as words can't flow sometimes.
Right.
It depends on what it is.
It's true.
First of all, the back end is the hard work anyway. I don't care what nobody says. It's the back end. It's not what you do in the front.
I'm such a back end person. It's not even funny. That's the reason why I went into science, so I could run away from people. But now I'm realizing that, you need people, and you need to educate. You need to show people things so that we can have the communities that we want. You have to get people on the same page with you.
Oh no, I agree with that. And that's why people say Black Girl, I think Black Girl Everything's a movement. They're like, what do you mean by that? I said it's a movement because I'm collecting a whole bunch of people together who have the same way of thinking, or people who don't, and kind of drag them into our way of thinking so we can actually elevate something. Because if you don't have people who are following you, what is the point?
Exactly.
There's no point in that whatsoever.
I love that.
Yeah, seriously. Because it's like, even when it doesn't matter what you're doing. I don't care if you're selling nail polish, okay, toilet paper, pens. It doesn't matter. If people don't believe in you and your product, then you're not going to get anywhere. You need people to follow you.
Yeah.
So which means your mission has to be real and focus on something worth actually listening to.
But you really have to know what your central point is. And I feel like that's what, like, when starting a business and everything, that's the hardest part, is finding a focal point and what that main focus is going to be throughout the course of the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it alters after time. Some things work, some things don't, and the things that work sometimes surprise you, and you run with it.
No, I completely understand exactly what you're saying. I completely understand what you're saying, because people, it's like, you might start something. Like for me, one of the biggest focuses for me right now is increasing revenue, right? And some people, they get to this thing like, I want to increase my revenue for my business, so they keep creating new things. No, why don't you try really monetizing what you've already created?
Right.
Like, don't jump on to the next one. You already have this prevalence of things that you can actually monetize on. So focus on how you can monetize on what you've already created. Like, okay, I want to make more money, so I'm going to launch a new line.
No.
Really?
But that's the thing too. We're living in such an instant gratification world that if you're not getting something right in this moment, then you try to deviate, as you're saying, but that's not a good thing. Sometimes you just gotta look, slow and steady wins the race, right?
It does, especially when you focus on what you're supposed to be doing, and you give it, and what your work you're doing is actually providing real contribution.
Yes, and you're walking your passion, something that actually brings you happiness and peace. If you're walking in that, then no matter what you do, it's going to be beneficial. It may not be lucrative, but it's going to be beneficial, and the generations after will see the message that you left behind, and something will come about.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Even though I want to be lucrative, because not always.
I want to be lucrative, but sometimes we can't be.
Yeah, but I just want to get that message out for people, because people is just like, I find that a lot with individuals. Okay, I want to make more money, so I'm gonna start something new. No, just focus on what you're doing and actually make more money within what you're doing, and require these things to succeed. And it's not that complicated.
And enjoy it. most importantly.
How about it? Because if you don't like it, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, people kill me with that. I don't like my job. Then why are you there?
Right. Leave. Start something new. Do something.
Yeah, create something that
Yeah.
you actually are going
It
to like.
surprises me the amount of people that just work a 9 to 5 and that's their whole life.
I'm like, why do you have so much time?
Yeah.
Y'all, there's so much world to live in. There's so many things to do. And people are just stuck in this, okay, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna get off at 4:30. And like, what do y'all do after that? Just
and
like
then
go
watch
home?
Netflix.
Yeah, like y'all just go home. Like, what do you really, really do? Like, I go to the gym 5 days a week. I walk even if past that. I spend time with my friends. I run these different businesses. I speak to amazing people like you. I write books, magazines. Like I do all this great stuff. And I still feel like I have time.
Yeah.
Who just have like 40-hour work week and you're like, oh, I'm so exhausted.
I'm so exhausted. I'm tired. Yeah. And
they're always tired.
Yes. Yes.
And they look at entrepreneurs like, I don't know how you do it. What do you mean? How do you not?
I don't know how you exactly. Right.
Yeah. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Like I challenge everybody to create something new, even if it's just a club that you're not trying to monetize.
Yeah, something
just
small.
Even if it's a club, get some type of something and create something.
Even
because
if
I
you're
always say creation brings life.
Your feelings. Yeah, even if you're just jotting down things after work, that's still something like and it comes about. Something comes about from that all the time. So
oh yeah. Manifestation is what it is. I tell everybody, my wife that I'm so lucky to have, like I was going through some things and I put every single quality that she has on a Post-it. Every single quality that I wanted in a Post-it. And then I ran into her. And she hit my Post-its.
That's exactly what happened with me and my husband.
Look at that. See? If people don't believe it, they don't believe it. Me and you both. We both have Post-it people.
I wrote everything down that I wanted in a man in a book. And I met my husband online. So, and then I went on this online website. I wrote down all, I just laid it out straight. I said, this is what I want. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. He was the first person who reached out to me. And from that moment forward, the second day we knew we were supposed to be with each other. And
that is so amazing. Yeah. And how long have y'all been together?
2 years now.
Y'all are winning.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all still on like the honeymoon stage.
Oh yeah, we are. We're gonna get there though. But it's just he just encourages me and he supports me with everything. It's beautiful,
Yeah, trust me. I totally get with that. We've been together. Well, we've been our dating anniversary recently. We'll be married 7 years in August. And that was one of the biggest things about her is just how supportive she was. Because it's like, even when it came down to me finishing my doctorate, I was like, I can't finish, so I can't afford it. She's like, I'm gonna pay for it. I was like, what?
Well, who are you?
You gonna do what? No, I'm gonna make sure you finish. And she did.
Yeah.
Make sure that I finished.
That support takes you that extra mile. People who are
just
doing it and they don't have any support, I really commend them because that support.
Yeah.
You cook a whole meal, you clean the whole house, you do a whole workout, like because you're just getting support and you're getting shown love on a daily basis. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I did a live yesterday and I was talking a lot about relationships with people. And it was about, don't let people come to your table and just sit at your table. Yeah. Like people need to come and actually contribute towards it, your friends, family, and everybody else. If not, you need to pick them up out that seat and put them somewhere else and put somebody else in that seat at your table. Because you got to have people around you that's going to hold you up and that's going to build into you. Because if you're not surrounding yourself by that, you're not going to get anywhere ultimately. Because you are the company that you keep. And especially in your one-on-one, most important romantic relationship, that person has to be the one who's going to build you up. Because if they're not supporting you and you don't feel like your life is going anywhere and you're in your relationship and you think your life is going nowhere, you're in the wrong relationship. That's how I would tell people that every single time. I feel like my life is going nowhere and you're in a relationship with somebody. What are you doing? It's not your life, baby. It's your relationship. Because whom you are with is going to help guide you where you're going to be.
And how could you ever be bored? You know, like it just like, going back to that thought, like I just don't know how people say that they're bored, or like you can't, like your partner is not gonna they're gonna support you, you know, and vice versa. You're gonna support them, and it's just gonna be so many things to do, like you said.
Yeah, like live a little bit. How about it?
There's always something to do. Always.
I'm always finding something to do, even if I'm sitting outside picking up little specks of grass.
Right, that's
Like,
something.
we'll rake the grass together, you know, water the plants.
It's the little things. It's the little things.
It is the little things. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's the little things. It is the little things. But yeah, but people just need to realize, again, who you invest in your time in definitely does matter. And especially when you're trying to grow your business. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur, the last person you need behind you, somebody who's not supporting and helping you get where you need to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody who I felt was holding me back or had some type of an anchor on me, they got cut off so quick. All my people in my life right now they're doing something, they're going somewhere, they're motivated. And even if they're not, because you know, sometimes you have those friends that might be, you know, a little behind, but they're still trying, you know.
You see them in the back, they're like this, I'm going.
Exactly.
And you're like, one day, baby.
Yeah, and you're still there for them, you know, because you gotta be that person too. It's give and take, you know. It's not just all take. It's give and take.
That was another part of my comment yesterday. That be with people who are givers and takers. Because you have to be. You want them to take for you and give to you all at the same time. Like, because that is real, that's what reciprocation. Yes,
that is the correct word for it.
I had to take my time to, you know, enunciate that correctly. No, that'd be so funny, so funny, so funny. So Nicolette, tell people, how can they follow you and find you and purchase your products?
Okay, so my website is witwfb.com. My Instagram is witwfb. Facebook is What in the World LLC. And you can purchase my products on any one of those. You can also email me. It's nicolettegray@witwfb.com. And, you know, you can always reach out to me. I'll leave my information at the end of this so that, you know, we can see physically, because I'm a visual person. I have to physically see things sometimes. I don't know. I always catch it by ear.
Yeah, because personally, this video will be on my YouTube channel, which is Black Girl Everything. So people will be able to go on to then and find all your contact information also on my YouTube channel. People better make sure they subscribe. Yeah, I got mad videos
subscribe,
on over 100. They better be cool information on there. I'll be finding really cool people. And then I also do these free workshops with Google all the time, because I work for another organization. I have a contract with them. And I put up all these free workshops on like every Wednesday. Usually June is Pride Month and graduation month. So I was like, I'm not doing any, because I got so many other things to do. July, I'm coming back heavy. But people go watch my old videos, about 15 to 20 of them already on there, and learn cool things about starting your business and your brand and how to start a website.
I just love how you're connecting everyone, and you're allowing this platform for, you know, young entrepreneurs like myself, or people who have been in the game for a long time, to, you know, reach out to each other and, you know, to see other people's strengths so that they can strengthen themselves. And I love that. I love the whole message.
Yeah, it's a win-win of it. It's a win-win of it. And I've been doing this, going on 3 years, very excited, having these types of interviews. And that's really, really was. I just wanted people to know who people were and what they were doing. So it's like my 5th season. So I'm just really excited about it. You know, to get back to out here to interviewing people like you. Anyway, Nicolette, I want to thank you so much for your time this evening. It was a great conversation with you. I'm so happy you have your posted husband, because I know what that means and I know how that feels. And it's a magical thing to manifest exactly what you want in this world.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. And vice versa. Same to you and your wife.
Yep, because we're winners. So, but seriously, until next time, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming on. And I'll, of course, share this video with you when we're done.
Thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome. All right. Bye-bye.